Hello, I'm Ryan Hill, and this is my AEP 800 Modular 5 assignment for Web 2.0 barriers. The first question is, do I feel the digital divide can be resolved? I'm not sure if the digital divide can be resolved. I think it can get closer with the price of the current technology becoming cheaper and maybe even public service efforts to cut down the divide. But eventually, new technology is going to come around and replace the internet and current computing techniques. So at that point, another divide might occur. What skill set do I feel 21st century students must acquire prior to graduation? The skills students need to be effective in the workforce would be to be computer literate, competent in math and sciences, effective communication, and collaborative working skills. Students need a good base before they become specialized in their fields of study. What impact has the global economy had on my personal use of the internet? Well, I'm not sure if you could separate my personal use of the internet and the global economy. Every time I click a link and open an app, I have an effect on someone's bottom line, whether it be to view something with ads or use some sort of service. The internet is not only a global community, but an economy. What technology training do I still need to effectively integrate technology in my current position? I think a lot of the aspects done in my classes in this class are good ideas. The Google Suites, the structures of modulars, uh, would be a good way to break up the monotony of my assignments that I give out to students. So, any additional training that would allow me to better prepare students to compete in a global economy, I am down for. Is my school or district equipped with 21st century technology? I'd have to say yes and no. I am sure we are like a lot of other districts where there are needs that still need to be filled to be totally equipped. Like in our case, we need our projectors mounted to the ceiling. We have projectors, but not all of them are mounted. The grade school has interactive whiteboards, but at this point, the technology is in need of repair or often replacement, and sometimes not replaced. Uh, touch screen capabilities are pretty much lacking. What advantages of Web 2.0 do I see for use in schools? I believe the biggest advantage of Web 2.0 in school is the expansion of resources available. The resources provide large cost savings for school. In the classroom, giving students real world experiences through collaborative learning is a major benefit for them to be effective in the 21st century. The disadvantages as an educational institution is the copyright infringement. The ability for students to produce their own work with their viewpoint of the internet just being an open source, it's often difficult for them to not use other people's work. The rest of the disadvantages are much harder to control in a school setting when they have the ability to access that through personal use. Have I ever experienced problems with cyberbullying or other inappropriate use with students? My experiences generally fall into when a student violates the school's acceptable use policy and they lose their rights to the school's one to one computer initiative. This year, our school did have an incident where a student posted threats on the internet and charges were ended up filed, and the student was then expelled from the school. Well, this was my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.